Friday vibes. It's here. It's Friday. So, wow. Eric, so much happened yesterday that I need to get you caught up on. Of course, D-Line here with us.
I'm all ears.
It's always amazing when D-Line's here on a Friday. The vibes are truly immaculate. So yesterday, I go on the show, 3-0, perfect.
Sure.
Give out a bonus pick, perfect. Parlayed all those together, plus 1,200, seemingly perfect. Told our viewers to fade Hank, who was the guest on the show.
You brought him on simply to fade him.
He goes 1-2, so I think I should be able to count that as a 6-1 night. Do you agree?
Oh, so you're counting simply not taking Hank's picks as a win?
Fading him specifically, yeah.
Oh, you bet the opposite.
The opposite, yes.
Holy smokes. I love it. I love an acrimonious version of
right?
bets.
Okay, so since you approve, I will be updating our Twitter record. It's
Hell
on
yeah.
fire, obviously. But here's what happened. Here's what made the perfect night happen. Truth be told, even though I was 2-0 in my picks, the Giants did not seem to cover the run line.
Okay.
We're going into the 9th. They're down 2, and they've got one of the best closers in the biz coming up against them. And I go stupidly to the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Oh, here it comes. Let's hear it.
And I check the buyout. I'm expecting less than the unit I put in.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a 2x buyout.
What?
And I say, well, there must be a glitch in the system. I'm taking this. Well, the problem is in the 9th, the Giants storm back. They make an incredible comeback. The A's stay strong, and I go a perfect 4-0. So while I do make a profit, You're lost out on a baby beluga. I'm left with massive regret. I can't live with myself, frankly.
This is the first we've made eye contact since you've been here.
Yeah, and?
It's not good.
No.
The eyes being the window into the soul.
It's a tough one, I know. It's a tough one.
I don't want to get stuck in
there. No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't, no. No, so the rare, I gave out the correct picks, but a terrible beat on my end. And also, frankly, the Dodgers had it. D-Line, but the rare reviewed call where an LA team gets screwed on the review at home. Yeah.
What are the odds on that?
No, I don't. It was a call was overturned when you clearly couldn't tell one way or the other, and yet they were like, "Nah, safe. We're gonna keep playing baseball."
Unreal.
And then, another controversial call doesn't go the Dodgers' way. A check swing that clearly the bat, he might have not bent the wrist, but the bat, and yet still didn't go.
I mean, you don't have to tell me. I obviously watched
incredible.
this game too. I did not watch a second of this game. Yeah. It's good to hear. That's great. I mean, I
figured.
But you won money, yes?
I won.
But you're just like
the regret of doubling the account will never.
You're insatiable. That's the problem. You're insatiable.
But the deal was there. I just needed to stay put.
Yeah, but you made money.
I know.
Come on. I hate it. We can't live in this world. We can't live this.
You're right.
This sickness
it's not
that you're
Friday vibes
afflicted.
we need.
Yeah, that you won money. You just got to take it and move on. You got to cut your. I can't even say losses. You just got to
cut your wins.
You got to cut your wins and move on with your life, and then get into some Friday vibes, my man.
It's true. No, that's why you're here, D-Line. That's why you're here. And guests first. Frankly, I love your picks so much.
Oh.
I had multiple drafts of how to respond to them in our Slack. None, I decided, were appropriate enough to have in writing in a company Slack. That's how much I love these.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
because of the legal implications of.
I would much rather go on record with stuff like that on a podcast than in writing itself.
Yeah, you need the nuance.
I think it feels more abrupt in writing.
You need the nuance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's get into my picks that are going to make Andre feel some kind of way.
Yeah, no, they're great. They're great. He's done it again, folks.
Pick number 1. Dodgers, our beloved Dodgers.
Oh, we love them. Yeah.
They're going up against some scrub squad from some terrible cow town that doesn't deserve to have baseball, run by a moron and an owner that, frankly, should just be a real estate developer. I don't remember the name of the team that they're playing, but I do foresee the Dodgers getting up more than a run and a half on this unnamed squad.
Nice.
That's being led by Chichi Gonzalez. Have you've heard the name?
Oh, I love it.
Chichi Gonzalez.
Yes.
Last I bet against the Rockies. Oh, that's right. It's the Rockies.
Oh, damn it.
The Rockies and the Dodgers met not that long ago, just right before the All-Star break.
Yes.
And it was right before the first COVID outbreak. At the first COVID outbreak, Forrest, our beloved and intrepid Chichi Gonzalez, onto the mound before he was ready. And I faded the Rockies so hard, and then he proceeded to give up 5 runs in the first inning. So,
classic.
Will he give up 5 runs in the first inning again? Probably not. Will he give up 2 or 3? Yes, he will.
Oh, yeah.
Loving that Dodgers, minus 150. Let's freaking go. Coors hangover effect. I mean,
they're not going to hit. Chi-Chi's going to get lit up. It's going to be glorious.
This is lick your wounds with free money.
Absolutely.
Stop the bleeding with cold, hard cash.
Right. And if it goes the other way, it's an emotional hedge here.
Yeah. I'm deeply emotionally invested in this.
Totally. Like,
if the Rockies lose this one, I don't know what I'll do.
If the Rockies whoop the Dodgers, though, you'd have fun with that.
Oh, so much fun, dude.
You hate LA, as the song goes.
I hate LA. Yeah.
We hate it.
It's a soulless place.
We hate it.
We're so good together. It's
this
great,
show
dude.
might just turn into that rendition of I Love LA.
It's incredible. What else?
What other magic do you have on the board?
Again, and then I've gone back to my comfort zone. My comfort zone, which is talking about basketball.
We're
talking about basketball. And I don't know.
Olympics.
I don't know if you are aware of this, but the Olympics start today.
Today, my friend.
The 550th Olympiad or whatever. I don't know what the number is, but I love when they have the number,
because I was buying it.
I love when they have the number and they call it the Olympiad. You know what I mean? Versus just the Olympics is like pretty like low rent. The Olympiad.
You saying that makes me fear I'm watching too many sports on mute.
Because
I've missed that.
It's the 245th Olympiad. Anyway, I found in the odds boost Slovenia, home to Luka Doncic.
Ooh.
And his group going into group number 3.
Yeah.
We
call it Group C.
Whatever, dude. Sure. Number C.
It's just there.
I apologize. English, as you know, not my first language. I was raised in Italy. So plus 240 plus 240 boosted in that same group number.
Yeah.
They have Spain.
Oof.
And they also have Argentina. Those are the two teams that are going against our tiny Argentina king, to this point have not looked very.
They haven't looked the sharp.
They've not looked sharp, mainly because they have Luis Scola on the team, who is 98 years old.
Who would have thought that Luis Scola finally at 48 that would be where the scales tip? 45 was great. 48.
But so I like this. Slovenia has been mopping the floor. They won the FIBA. This feels good. To win that group. That's not even to win it all. Just to get out of that group.
A group.
Plus 240.
Okay.
Delicious odds.
Yeah.
And also Australia to simply win a medal.
Aussie.
Now,
this isn't basketball.
This isn't basketball. And just to be clear, the U.S. played at Australia a few weeks ago. Got absolutely decimated.
Oof, you love that.
Nigeria beat up on the U.S. and then Australia came in and absolutely decimated them. Yep. And then they absolutely decimated Argentina as well. They're looking good, man.
Joe Ingles, Exum?
I mean,
Dante got called in? Who's to say? Tune in to find out.
I don't like them to win the gold, but I do like them to medal. And the other thing
to medal.
The other thing I want to bring up about this that bothers me every 4 years, I guess every 2 years. Why is it called medaling with a D when it's a piece of metal that you win? Where along the lines did metaling become medaling? Like it's a medallion. I understand, but they should win a medal, right? You win the gold medal.
You are winning a medal.
You win the gold medal, but you win the gold medal.
And then is it spelled meddling the same way as like meddling in this conversation?
Meddling 2 Ds.
Double
Medal
D.
with a D.
Double D.
There's a lot of questions.
That's why they call me Double D when I meddle in things. And
Kyle, sorry to blow your mind, bro.
Blown.
Sorry to
you
blow
and me
that
both, Kyle. And I don't know how I'll replace this exclusive old school Diodora hat. So please stop blowing my mind,
my
sir.
My bad.
Let's go to my big three because, as I said in the tweet advertising this show, I looked at this slate, and the more picks I filled out, the grin just got bigger on my head. I love this slate, and yet to dial into the big three specifically was a little harder.
A little hard.
It's more a poo-poo platter. I can't wait to sample all the offerings.
Is it more poo-poo or platter, though?
Boy, this big three is going to tell a lot, and you can already tell. Screwed up on my giving the line here. Plus 12. That's not a line, folks. Plus 120 is what. Oh, no. Oh, so that's the spread. I didn't give out the odds. It's a minus 110. It's even Steven on this one. Guess who France basketball is taking on in this
The Colorado Rockies, right?
If only similar but different USA basketball.
It's true.
And they've looked really bad.
But here's the thing about
They've
US
looked
basketball.
bad.
This is where I saw this pick earlier,
lay it
and
on me.
I can't quite follow you down this path.
Yeah.
The thing that you have to take into consideration is that US basketball team is not the team that has been playing it up until this point.
I know.
They're suddenly
They
getting
don't have
a
Bradley
Middleton. They're getting a Middleton injection,
bad idea by
Booker
Middleton to
injection,
play.
and a Drew Holiday injection. All three
Will
guys.
they last, though? Those guys have to be exhausted.
No. The thing is that they.
I feel like they're dipping in a week.
No.
I feel like they're dipping in a week.
Here's the thing: is that they are in.
They're not game ready right now.
Yo, they're in finals mode still.
Middleton and Drew better be drunk right now. What are you telling me? They're ready to take on Frankie Ntilikina and Evan Fournier now? No,
I'm drunk right now. Look at how well I'm doing.
You are built different, my friend.
That's true.
You are built different.
That's true.
That's a great point, frankly. I have seen this before. Big 04 Olympics in Athens where the U.S. doesn't look good in the warm-ups. You had LeBron, Young Melo, AI, and Tim Duncan on those teams, and yet they just couldn't get it right. France, last World Cup that the U.S. did win, if I'm not mistaken. No, Spain won that. Someone correct me on that. Anyways, they lose to France in the group stage. Very close win in the semis. So France is a toughie no matter what. They've got Gobert. They've got some NBA players. It's not your Tony Parker, Boris Diaw France either.
No.
You know? So don't overrate the French. But it's going to be a rusty U.S. They'll still win.
See, I don't think they're going to be
double
rusty.
digits against France? I don't think so. It gets tighter.
I cannot in any way fault your logic. I just feel like the U.S. is going to come out and they are going to just go nuclear. I feel like we're going to get finals intensity out of Chris Middleton, out of Drew Holiday, out of Devin Booker. And frankly, like the U.S., they were just, I watched some of the games. They weren't like lackadaisical, but they were also just like, they just weren't playing the right way.
Yeah.
And I just, especially with those two teammates, there's just going to be a synergy.
Those three for the spacing you need in FIBA basketball where it all gets congested. So if you don't have real shooters, it's going to be hard. Those three additions are massive.
They're massive, right?
Game changing.
Yes. And
you still have Durant.
You do have Durant. You have Dame Lillard. The issue that the U.S. has been facing to this point is that they're not rebounding well. I don't think that these guys necessarily change that, except for Drew. Drew is a good rebounding guard.
Yeah.
Middleton is decent at rebounding.
For sure.
We'll see. But
with
12 is a lot. I would expect the U.S. to win. The question is, do they win by less than 12?
Exactly.
Which is entirely. You just don't know.
And this leads to Keith. Keith's question, because there is a promo. Any bet on this game, $50, and then the margin of victory the U.S. wins by, you get $1
per margin of victory. It's a convoluted bet, and it doesn't seem.
I don't think it's. Again, I think they'll win by like 6.
Right. It's going to be like you'll get like a $6 free bet.
Which again, hey, who am I to
eschew a free $6?
Absolutely. So, but still. Am I super hot on it, Keith? Not really. I like this weekend slate, but I like it in a poo-poo platter sense. So I'm frankly probably going to spread myself out a little more than going with the promo and doing a full $50 on that game.
The difficulty here is that there's just so much unknown with the U.S. They're either going to be incredible or terrible, and we really don't know either way.
Exactly, and I think the value they're being given is assuming they're going to turn it on, which they very well could. I'm in wait and see mode, so I think there's more value on the other side right now.
Yeah. You're not wrong, but I do believe the U.S. will win.
I'm with you. Let's go back to my big three. Double Yurfie today. So it's Chi-Chi on the mound. I really had a hard time finding value because, like you, I love the Dodgers. Because
love them.
The Rockies have been at home for far too long. And as we know, that first time when you go away from Coors or that first time when you come back to Coors.
I feel the same way. Like, if I ever...
Your eyes got to adjust. Your swings got to adjust. Things are breaking differently. It's just tough, especially against the Dodgers, who are coming off a really tough loss. I think the Dodgers get after them early, and it goes Yurfie, minus 130.
Obviously, I know.
Run first inning.
Yes, run first inning. Yurfie. Will there be a run in the first inning?
Exactly. And we mostly talked about Nerfies early on. No run first inning.
No run first inning. Nerfie.
Those have died to me. They won't hit anymore. Yurfies instead, they won't stop.
What?
Yesterday gave out an Atlanta Philly Yurfie, and that hit very nicely. You're getting it at plus money today because the pitchers are better. And that's why at plus 1,000, there's an odds boost for both teams to score in the first. I think, frankly, Philly's going to have the better shot at scoring first. But I'll be sprinkling that. And there you go. So 2 early baseball bets and a nice little Olympic bet for the weekend. Lots more to get into, though, because it's a packed weekend slate.
Oh, it is packed. The Olympic, the 450th Olympiad.
He doesn't know that, but I'm kind of buying it.
Just quickly, earlier we were talking about how the theme song to the NBC Olympics just absolutely slaps, and it's like an all-timer. And then I looked it up, and I was like, it's called Burglar's Dream? The name of the song is called Burglar's Dream, and then Kayla and I freaked out. I got on a deep dive. I was doing I was doing research. I'm like, why in hell? And then 10 minutes into my research, I looked at it again. I was like, oh, that word is buglers. It's the Bugler's Dream. And then I stopped looking up anything because that makes complete sense.
A bugler's dream.
Bugler's Dream, a lot more sense than a burglar's dream.
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess I'm still confused regardless.
A bugler, it's a horn.
Okay, I get that then. But what's that got to do with anything?
Well, the bugle is being played throughout. Like the boogie woogie. Come on, Andre.
One-track mind, this guy. If it's not about sports, I don't get it. Who gets us sports fans is DraftKings Sportsbook, number 1 in the land. My understanding is $1 Olympic bet, new users, you win a hundo. If the U.S. wins any medal. And
wouldn't it be a bummer if they won 0 medals?
That would be insane. I would venture to say that non-political boycott-wise, that's never occurred because, that'd be impossible. This country's too big, and the fact that you have every high school program has this, that, and the other team, so you're finding the talent. It's quite the advantage, folks. Way to go, USA. And, best of luck on that promo. It's free money, a free $99, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Where else can you find that?
If you're a person, maybe you're lurking. Maybe you're not feeling comfortable about
a lurking bugler or burglar. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're not feeling comfortable actually putting actual units, real currency into this game. DraftKings wants you to see how delightful it can be to watch a sporting event and have money riding on it so that you care about things that you would previously not have cared about. So they're giving you free money to test it out.
So true.
Good.
And they can really keep you invested in games you don't care about, like me with the Giants and Dodgers last night as I suffered through my taking the buyout. Austin, we'll get to your question once this read has ended, but Austin's been all over it. We've been making money hand over fist the last several weeks, the last several months. Football's around the corner. It's kind of time to get in on DraftKings Sportsbook, folks. Use code DNVR, and they'll match your first deposit bonus up to $1,000. It's good times, odds boost left and right, and must be 21 or older. Restrictions do apply. Well, let me find my spot here. Where's my spot? All
users can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000.
Okay,
that's right. DraftKings Sportsbook has a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Don't forget, enter code DNVR and get your sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires 25x playthrough. Restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Question mark? Call 1-800-522-4700, period.
Perfectly executed.
You guys don't ever read the punctuation, which I feel like is a big issue.
We haven't. No, you got the slashes and everything in place. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Austin, we talked about this, but I don't think the full 50's worth it, friend. I'm taking France. ATS there, plus 12. So I think at most you're looking at like 5 to 10.
Yeah, like what are they?
Bucks.
Like what is it? Like we're not playing.
No, maybe
Angola
they come out and make a statement, you know.
Yeah, but we're not playing Angola in 1992. It's not going to be like a France team. It's not going to be a 50-point victory. It's like if they beat France, it'll be like, I mean, 12. You're right. Like 12 is a healthy margin, but it'll like if they win, it'll be maybe 20 tops.
Right, total. I mean, there's like a 5% chance the U.S. comes out and it's like, oh, you thought we sucked during the warm-ups. Now they've got Book and Chris and Drew, and like Durant goes off and they blow him out. But I really don't think that. Like,
I know
the history of these teams in official competitions would suggest this will be pretty close.
It should be. I do think they cover that 12 though.
We shall see. We shall see. Austin also, who was a non-believer, my Oakland A's pick, shouting me out on that one.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
There you go. Non-believers being turned into believers there. So I think history would warrant caution from me.
I came on these airwaves not 5 days ago, and I gave out 3 winning picks.
That happened?
Yeah. I gave out...
That's the show you were on with me?
No, it was with RK.
Oh, okay.
I gave out Giannis rebounds. I gave out Giannis double-double, which is a guarantee.
Oh, no,
I just gave that as a sweetener. You have to add that to a parlay.
That one I wasn't there. That was amazing.
And I gave the under. It was like the easiest bets in the history. And then I also gave Giannis and Booker to get to both score in the 40s, and Booker was an absolute nightmare because what was I thinking?
Stupid Booker.
It was an odds boost. It was too tasty.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. No, I was thinking of the time you were on with me and you said the series would go to 7 and what?
I went to 6. You're right. But I told you the Bucks are going to win.
You did. That's one of those buyouts I should have taken, reinvested, because my friend D-Line told me, and
nobody wants to listen.
I believed it. Giannis turned me into a believer just a smidge too late to get value on it.
Yeah, you just watch a series like that play out, and you watch the team that's relying on 3-pointers and jump shots, and suddenly, wow, they're not falling. Why is that? Because the pressure comes in, and then Giannis just dunks on them over and over, and they can't stop it, and of course they win.
Thank you very much.
Also,
something to be said for you test the sports gods like the Suns fans did. You act like you've won it already.
Yeah.
You're going to get slapped down. England fans know something about that. You just can't do it. You just can't do it, baby. Stay humble. Also, look at me right now, loyal viewer. Right now.
Dude, I'm locked in on
We've made a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully you stayed in on the parlay yesterday. I'm about to give you a poo-poo platter for the ages. We're not getting crazy. We're not changing units. We're not changing half units. We're not changing our sprinkles. We're not doing that. We're staying disciplined. We're abiding by the principles that have got us here.
Yeah. You got to dance with who brought you.
We haven't got here by being idiots. We've taken an opportunity of great opportunities.
Can I stop you there? I definitely got here by being an idiot.
Fair enough. The entertainment quality you bring, unprecedented, absolutely. So just Okay? Disciplined. I want you dialed in on the weekend. We still need money to bet on football in a month, guys. So stay disciplined. D-Line, questions for you, I guess.
I met this guy yesterday. What's up, brother? He was in the bar. He told me that he just started gambling. And
yeah.
He told me he was going with Hank's pick for Shohei Ohtani to home run. How'd that work out? Terrible. But he made a decent amount of coin on that Seattle Sounders game.
That was my bonus pick. Very confident. 3-0 this week on MLS picks. So find me another betting show that's doing that. That's great. That's great. Love to hear this. Love to have you in the comments section.
As Kyle says,
See Todd
gold.
Ghost.
We have gold metal standards here. Absolutely.
Yeah. Damn you, Kyle. That is good. That is good. Dilemma of the day. It's poopy platter related. Boom. Can we create a tableside Caesar for each day of the weekend? Got ambitious on you. I got ambitious on you, D-Line. But it can be done. Have no fear. So, tonight, we've got the Yerfies. That's what you'll be parlaying. Let's see what that comes out at. Boom. These are tableside Caesars, folks. So, we do them live on the go.
We'll do it live, huh?
We'll do it live. So, there's that. Atlanta, Philly with the over. And then make sure these are today's
what are you doing?
picks.
You're just finding another thing to add into a parlay?
No, I'm making a Friday parlay, a Saturday parlay, and a Sunday parlay. A parlay for each day of the weekend.
What? Dude, I'm all in on betting on the Olympics now. I know that it's an amateur sport, and those folks themselves are not allowed to make any money off of the Olympics. But I personally, if I can personally profit off of their
Spencer,
hard work and toil. Yeah, Spencer, he was the
guy. What? You at the bar yesterday?
Yes.
What? This is amazing.
I hung out with Spencer. I gave him some shirts.
This is incredible.
He listened to Hank. He was
what's
punished,
he doing?
as everyone is when they
Oh
listen to Hank. But then he won money on the Seattle Sounders.
There you go. That was great against Austin FC, which I assume is a commentator in our and a loyal listener to this pod, not an MLS team. So that's plus 275. If you want to diversify, you could go the Dodgers money line, which
I already gave that out.
D-Line suggested.
Oh no! I gave I got the run.
You could go Dodgers to score first and win at minus 110. I would also approve of that.
Let's see.
Maybe you're a Rockies believer and you're like, screw these guys. I'm taking the Rockies. That's fine. That's fine, guy. Hey, that's fine. We love you all the same. If you're listening to this show, we love you all the same. So it doesn't matter.
No, there's going to be some dingers. That is dingers. Ding. Who do we like? Do we like Cody Belanger to hit a ding?
Belanger, big fan. Yeah, or Max Muncy.
The Muntz man.
Yeah, Max Muncy. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Oh man.
I think I might be in on the Belanger.
Belanger.
Cody Bellinger over 0.5 home runs. Plus 300, dude. Thank you. Lock it in. I'll take one.
That is our Friday night parlay. So that's the Yerfie for Braves Phillies parlayed with Mr. Belanger at plus 720. Okay, Spence, you want soccer picks? Here's what concerns me. Henry gave a mind-blowing breakdown of the Olympic women's soccer field yesterday. Australia, very good. Very good. They play Sweden, also very good.
Beat the U.S. 3-0.
Yes. I fear these two teams, the U.S.'s biggest competition in the U.S.'s group, know full well that a tie between the two of them would benefit them greatly and really hurt the U.S.
Oh, are you calling international friendly play collusion?
Yep. Not friendly, though, for the Olympics, so we're clear. A draw plus 340. Said collusion plus 340.
Friendly's the wrong word because that actually means a type of match. I just mean like they're being friendly to one another and colluding.
Yeah, in Italy we call that a biscotto. You guys try to call it biscotti. It's a biscuit, folks. So I fear, Spence, that a biscuit might be in the works on this one, and that's why I would take that plus 340. You know what else? I think that's happening Saturday. I know I just stopped myself mid-sentence, and that might be weird to some. But let's go and see what day it is. That's the whole point of a tableside Caesar, though. So bear with me. It's a segment of the show, guys. That's why you tune in.
It's the goddamn show. If you don't like it, why are you watching in the first place?
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, exactly. So, yep, yes, Saturday. No one knows Olympic women's soccer aside from Hank better than me. And then UFC Saturday. UFC, Corey Sandhagen trains in Colorado. Big Blades friend and fan. We're going to take him.
Oh, as in Curtis Blades. We switched over to UFC.
Yeah. It's the Saturday parlay, D-Line. Try to keep up.
I'm trying to keep up. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, he is. And again, we need to clarify these things because if he's not keeping up, you're probably struggling to keep up. And that's on me, okay? No one else. So minus 200, it's moved. That's your Saturday parlay. Again, it's a biscuit in Australia, Sweden, women's soccer in the Olympics, plus 340. That's a draw, folks. And Corey Sandhagen to beat TJ Dillashaw. Parlay those together, plus 560. That's your Saturday parlay. And then Sunday.
Austin, why do you want me to give out a 4-pick MLB money line? Why? Why do we?
Austin, we don't do that. Remember the betting manifesto, money line.
He just said
too unpredictable.
You got to be disciplined. Andre just said that. He just said that.
I'm really gonna have to publish the betting manifesto so we can all stay disciplined over the weekend, huh? Damn. Okay, I'll get back to Googling how to self-publish a book on Adobe. Fine. Thanks a lot, guys. Oh boy. You know what?
What?
Friday and Saturday, those are the days for the parlays. Sunday, it's up to how Friday and Saturday went. There you go.
Okay.
Change on the fly. What's Zachary Castro saying?
Somebody writing this down so I can not wreck my. I think. So I cannot wreck my life rock my life while driving.
Oh shit! I was going kind of fast. Yeah. Okay, so
you're going very fast.
The old recap-a-rooski. What we're doing today, the Friday parlay, is Yurfie. Yes, run first inning. Phillies, Braves. It was like plus something. Then you parlay that with Cody Bellinger to hit a homer
let's go.
Against
I love
the
Cody,
Rockies.
dude. He's my
plus
guy.
720 parlay.
Always been a Cody guy.
Absolutely.
Even though I find his face to be the most punchable in all of sport, I just can't get enough of it.
Well, it's his facial expressions. You a big bandana guy?
Oh, the biggest bandana guy.
I know during quarantine, and as I let it flow at home, big bandana guy. So that's our Friday parlay. We also like the boost. We will be sprinkling plus 1,000 on Phillies Braves both to score in the first inning. Okay.
You love those Yurfies, baby.
Yeah. And then our Saturday parlay plus 340 Sweden, Australia, Thai, women's soccer, Olympics. That's where you find that. And we're parlaying that with Corey Sandhagen, just regular money line. Let's not get complex. Plus 560. Those are our two parlays. Those are the boosts we like. Sandhagen, I'm sprinkling the TKO, KO, or DQ. My spidey senses are telling me this goes the distance, but both these guys haven't really gone the distance in a minute. So
I'm curious,
it's worth a sprink.
Does your spidey sense originate from somewhere in your stomach and manifest itself as a burp that you're trying to swallow? We'll talk about that.
It's a tingly feeling. Okay. You can feel it in your stomach.
That was just standard indigestion.
A little bit like nauseous butterflies, you know.
Okay. But those are two separate. I just want to understand.
No, that's more spidey sense. So it's tingling. You know, it's telling me something is up.
Something's amiss.
All right.
I
think, I think that does it.
I think so, too.
I think that does it.
How much money do you need? Andre, we just gave you
that's a lot
100%
of picks. It's
winners.
a lot of picks. Tune in to rewatch yesterday's show where I gave you all the data on the over-unders Olympics. Really like Germany, Great Britain, over. And I think the Southeast Asian markets are getting overrated. So I like the unders on China and Japan. Have a phenomenal weekend. D-Line, a damn pleasure to have you here. Thank you, brother. Thank you, producer Kale, for being back. Pleasure to have him back as well.
What a
terrific
love fest.
Weekend. Best of luck, everyone. We'll be back Monday.
Let's freaking go.